Welcome back to Mighty Habits, the show that dives into the interesting routines and practices that can really propel people towards success. I'm your host, Stephen, and today we're going to be looking at habits, those small actions that, when you really cultivate them, can unlock a world of potential. Think about it this way. Even superheroes have their little rituals. Batman polishes the Batmobile. Iron Man fine-tunes his suit and show. And Superman, well, he probably has a special way of folding his cape. These routines may seem small, but contribute to, their effectiveness. So we'll be uncovering how certain habits can contribute to success, in our own lives. So get ready to explore the world of habits and see how these small but consistent actions can really lead to extraordinary results. So one of the habits we're going to be looking at is this idea of like morning rituals. And I don't just mean grabbing your coffee and scrolling through your phone. This is about intentionally setting yourself up for a good and productive day. Now you might be thinking, Stephen, are you trying to make me a morning person? But it's not about waking up super early. It's about spending some time each morning to prepare your mind and body for peak performance, like giving yourself a head start before the day even starts. So just imagine this. You wake up, and instead of reaching for your phone, you spend a few minutes, maybe doing some mindfulness or light exercise or just enjoying a cup of tea in peace. This intentional start to your day can really have an impact. It can improve your focus, your creativity, even your well-being. Let's move on to something else interesting, relentless learning. This goes beyond, just reading a few articles or watching a webinar. It's about really actively seeking out knowledge and experiences that push you out of your comfort zone. Imagine some of the most successful CEOs and entrepreneurs. They don't just stop learning. They're constantly immersing themselves in new information, attending conferences, connecting with experts from different fields, even doing things that have nothing to do with their work. This isn't about just memorizing facts. It's about developing a growth mindset. The idea that you can always improve your skills and intelligence through hard work.
This commitment to learning is like constantly updating your mental software. You're equipping yourself with the tools you need to succeed in a world that's always changing. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities to grow and looking at setbacks, not as failures, but as chances to learn. So think about this. If you were to really put yourself in the shoes of a high achiever, you might see them doing things that seem kind of unusual, like maybe they spend their mornings learning a new language or exploring some scientific concept or even practicing a musical instrument, all things that don't really seem connected to their work at all. But these activities not only give them a wider perspective, but they also help them to be more flexible in their thinking and better at solving problems, which ultimately, does benefit their work. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Stephen, you're making this sound so easy. And believe me, I get it. It takes work to keep up these habits. You need discipline and a willingness to push yourself. But it's not about being perfect. It's about progress, making small efforts consistently over time.
Even just 10 minutes each morning for your ritual or an hour a week for learning can make a big difference in the long run. So as we wrap up our deep dive into the world of habits, I want to leave you with this thought. What if by trying out some of these unusual behaviors, we could unlock a level of potential we never thought we had? What if just by changing our routines a little and embracing this idea of constant growth, we could really transform our lives in amazing ways? It's something to think about, isn't it? Until next time, keep striving, keep learning, and keep those mighty habits rolling.